Hey everyone, so as I get into deformed airplanes, it makes sense to have a deformed ground crew. So this is by a company called Tori Factory. It's my first experience with this brand here. It's funny, it says none scale. Part number FS-12. So maybe there's 6 figures in like some sort of tank of some sort. Uh, okay. Made in Korea. Interesting. Alright, a little piece of paper. What's this say? Saying you got to sand off the support structures. So these are 3D printed. Alright. Let's take a look and see how much sanding will be necessary. This little thing here. Yeah, so 6 people and 1 fire extinguisher. Yeah, boy, there's a lot of support structures here. So yeah, this is going to take a lot of cleanup. Luckily, a lot of it, they use thin supports, so you don't really need clippers so much. But if you want it to look smooth, you're going to have to definitely sand a lot of these nub marks off. But importantly, on the front faces, there's no support structure, so he's not on that one. So these are all on the bottom, but the face, it looks pretty smooth. That looks alright, I guess. Alright, well, it's typical. Doesn't really make me angry. I have a 3D printer of my own, and there's just no way around it. See here, you can actually see they didn't even trim off the big base of it. So what happens is it prints upside down like this, and then this was supporting it or keeping it from falling off into the resin. So let's just see here. Yep. So those tear off pretty easily. That tears off easily. Bottom of the foot, that's fine. Just take a file and sand that foot smooth. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna need a hobby knife to get those little ones out here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go clean these up and paint them, and we'll come back and see how they end up looking. So here they are, all painted up in 2 different colors. So big important note is you have to clean these models and prime them, because I painted these before without doing that, and all the paint flaked off every time I touched them. So I basically ended up stripping them down and then properly painting them with, primer. And now the paint seems to adhere a little bit better. So keep that in mind. It takes a little bit of time. You're gonna use some really small paintbrushes, of course. But in general, I would say they're okay and relatively easy to paint because they have a certain height difference between the surfaces that are supposed to have different colors. Alright, so let's take a look at an alternative. This is a Top Gun Chen 3D printed figure, and here's another one. So these guys are around the same height. I think they can fit into the same type of dioramas. The Top Gun Chens have magnetic heads, so you can, change the way they're looking, and they have actual facial expressions. So they're better, but yeah, they're simply better. You can buy them raw or painted, the Top Gun Chen ones, so they're pretty good. Alright, so now let's look at a few different airplanes here. It's not really my style, but I realized I didn't paint this set of sunglasses properly, so I'm using a black Sharpie, and you can use it, it works, but it's better to just use paint, because Sharpies are actually a little bit purple. Alright, so here's a 3D printed Top Gun Chen A10. It's pretty awesome, and yeah, it works because the figure size, again, is very similar, so I think that works out perfectly fine. Now let's change brands. Here's a Hasegawa egg plane of the MV-22 Osprey, and I think that is okay too. Alright, so the figures aren't super tall. The figures inside that thing are actually pretty big anyways. They're around the same size. So, alright, now I'm going to show you a bunch of model kits that I haven't even shown the build videos of. But for the sake of this video, this is by Freedom Model. It's a MiG-21. So they have the smallest little pilots, it seems. So this gets questionable, even in a cartoon shape. Should this human being be half the height of a MiG-21? I don't know about that. But these also have pretty big helmets inside, so yeah, I guess it works for me at least. And a bigger airplane by Freedom is the F4. So now I think it's fine again because the characters are pretty short compared to this F4. Alrighty. And the last one is by a Tiger model. This is a World War II Corsair. So these people are a little bit more modern looking than World War II. But I think they look actually pretty good because, you know, World War II planes are much smaller than modern jets. And so, yeah, this is a 3D printed figure of my own. And so that's fine. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Suffice to say, they're pretty cool little figures. If you just take some time, you know, clean them. First, you gotta, you know, sand down the support structures. Then make sure you wash them a little bit with some soap, and then use some primer. And then I airbrushed the whole things with the skin tone color, and then I hand painted the rest with paintbrushes. So that's the process I used. I appreciate you guys watching today, and we'll see you in the next deformed airplane related video.